We're also actually seeing a Morgana in the mid lane for Caps. This came out yesterday up against Faker for the side of Caps, and he wasn't able to have a huge amount of impact on it.
And now it means that you get the counter pick possibility here for Jensen in the mid lane. Team Liquid credited him with the reason for their win over IG was camp rookie, get Jensen ahead. He's a good player. He can carry us through. That strategy did work. And now Orianna, I would say Jensen's #1 signature pick is here in game 1 of the final.
And with these last 2 lock-ins of the mid laners, I don't expect as much camp towards the mid lane. Morgana Black Shield, the reason for this last pick here from G2. Such a good defense against Skarner. Makes it so you don't have to pay those QSS taxes quite as quickly.
And he's in that brush right there, so if there is a play to be had, it could be a knockup on a double. You can see CoreJJ playing towards the back. The slowest there, the knockup, they're gonna find one, and they're burning down CoreJJ. First blood for G2 in the final. Smithy has to run for the hills as TP comes in from an extra member. There is no extra kill to be had as Caps looks for a bind, finds damage on a double. If he's still taking the shots, under the turret they go, forcing the flash. What a play out of G2. For now, a safe recall, but that recall can be stopped. There are wards in that brush.
Great positioning there from CoreJJ to keep his AD carry alive.
They're gonna go.
Ooh, they're going on Smithy.
They know double isn't there. The slow is there on a Tom Kench. He can eat for a little bit, but he's gonna be knocked up. And here comes the TPs from everyone else. They try to buy some time, but CoreJJ gonna die yet again. No TP for doubles. Instead it's Swain here, and the gangplank as well. The barrels come in, but there's no chain. He's gonna flash back to safety. The knockup coming in. They're gonna get yet another one. A double kill for Perk. 2 kills obviously means a lot more on Perks, and we now have the attempt towards top lane. A slow, now comes the cage on top without flash. No easy way out for Impact. Trying to run, not rooted just yet, but here comes the Swain ultimate, and they might just have the damage. Oh, he's running for dear life. The flash, as soon as he's able, he gets it. Wonder knocks down the 4th kill of the game.
Means there's no fight opportunity.
Well, they find the ult on a Perch, though. Good damage. Now the ult on top. Looking for the dive underneath the turret. His gangplank can't be able to turn it around. 5-0 to G2.
And being punished. Here's another look at the attempt at trying to right what has gone wrong here, but they go right into 3 members. Another teleport is available for G2. They have Caps once again on the Morgana, using it to the bottom side, top side Impact.
Oh, Demonic Ascension looking to knock down Impact yet again, forces the flash out of him. This time Wonder can't chase through, but it's still a big summoner down, and as Jankos comes up and kills a wave of ward, Impact is no longer allowed to lane up here.
And right now for Team Liquid, it feels like they're losing just across the board.
They might be losing even some more as the 4th play comes out on top lane. Here comes a dive on Impact yet again. Demonic Ascension, but can they burn him down? Yes, double lift is there to turn around the first kill of the final, but Jankos able to cleanly walk away, gets the flash out of the tongue lack. We'll see if Team Liquid's defense can be good because G2 happy to keep the pressure on. The next Drake has spawned very recently. We have 5 minutes until Baron, but the mid lane's already there. That bastion of defense just being shut down. 1 kill picked up, ready to Xmithy, and look out for Jensen. Rooted. Shockwave is not going to be enough. They trade 1 for at the end of it all, and now Yanko's able to walk away off that kill.
Yet that's not over.
And Wonder's gonna find one as well. Impact is summonerless. He's trying to get away from the slows. He's got CoreJJ, but Jankos finds a knockup. Now trying to ferry him to safety, pushed away, but Mickey X finds it again. They look for the kill and the support, and they will get yet another. But it's probably difficult. Mid lane siege goes for yet another round, and it's Team Liquid backing off. A little bit away from there, but they will submit, and they will knock down 1. Now here comes the engagement again. Mickey X finding several charms. The dunk comes in, but CoreJJ brings Skarner to safety. Wonder coming in with the Demonic Ascension, has a lot of damage available. Explodes it for 1, almost knocks down Xmithy. No death just yet. Impact's had to run away, slowed down now by Cat. Fine's gonna come in. Shockwave finds a bit of damage, but no kills just yet. It's 2 for G2 and make it a 3rd. They will not be stopped. They push through to the mid lane, and the 2-2 turret will fall. Xmithy just barely getting the recall away, but this is G2 pushing into the inhibitor turret.
The spooky ghosts are going to come out from Caps as he looks for a binding.
Slow, now a bind for the Xmithy. Will this be the engage? They put the feathers down. No root. Shockwave on the 3. Here comes the engage from Mickey, though. Gets the first knockup. Looks for the backline dive. Plenty of damage coming through as Xmithy trying to run away. The turret's going to drop, but no champions just yet. Caps very low, but not dead either. Impact TPing in, and now on the backside, here comes Demon Flare, and it's a double kill already. Team Liquid pushed completely off. Double inhibitor gonna fall. The Nexus soon to follow.
Baron buff on G2, all 5 members standing, and they are on the Nexus turrets.
G2's first international championship since 2011 could be coming in now. 1 Nexus turret falling. They hope as game 1 of 3 could happen for them, but they will back off. 23 minutes in, they will wait. They will reset with more than a minute to Baron. The flash re-engage. They caught Jensen unaware. What a great kill for Mickey. They find the 2nd as well. Psych, they're gonna end the game. Well, that Baron has done plenty. 3,000 gold lead through that buff as double inhibitors are down, and this Bottom inhib will drop its turret at the very least. Team Liquid gonna back off, a nice bind. Is this the engage? He's gonna be grabbed by CoreJJ, but here comes the dunk, and here's the engage by Wonder once again as they look for these kills. A big charm and a knockup in the back line. It's already one kill. Make it a second as the Team Liquid members are falling fast and furious. G2 Esports in commanding fashion will take Game 1 of the 2019 MSI Finals. Europe versus North America, and G2 strikes first. Well, part of what helps G2 win that matchup is a lot of pressure and a lot of ganks from the mid lane and from the jungle going up there constantly. A great early aggressive jungler in the Olaf. There's the Pyke we expected at this point.
We are no longer surprised by a top lane Pyke.
We are no longer surprised by top lane Pyke from G2 Esports. This is their counter pick into ranged matchups, and it's a lot of pressure from jungle mid that turns it around. Xmithie now must stay ahead of Jankos, and Jensen must stay ahead of Caps to prevent that from happening.
Betty, you kept asking me about champion select points throughout yesterday, throughout this morning, and my number one response was, I really think Team Liquid are going to be banning Pyke because it is so scary, offers so much for the versatility of this team, but you know, the gold sharing later on becomes a factor. The execute is such a big part when you combo it with other possible sources of burst damage.
So he's feeling pretty confident about this one.
And confidence in the bottom lane as Double have chunked down to 200 HP. They'll find a stun and a thresh, but Jankos could go for a big play. Another play into the flash knockup, and CoreJJ will be knocked down for Jankos' second first blood of the match.
Which means that Jankos could look for a potential play once again bot lane.
And now Jensen's got to be careful as well. Not going to hit just yet, but we know Caps can try to find something. Look for the stun, not getting it yet. Now the rest of the squad is here, 3-on-3 as now Perkz is over the wall. This is a fight that G2 might win. Look at Jankos, he's flashless, and Jensen is on the board. But now it's CoreJJ, he will be shut down as well as G2 answer back.
Outside of them losing all their summoners bot was the fact that they got a lot of turret plates top, but now it could be terrible for Team Liquid.
Just Ash Arrow, they hit the stun on Perkz, but here comes the knockup there towards CoreJJ. TP comes in as Caps joins in, they find the first. Nice stopwatch buys time, but the drag row, it's going to be easy to juggle around as Perkz finds kill number 2, and G2 up 4-1. Now Jensen is here, but he is very much outnumbered. Dives in for a fight. Look at the crowd control, has to flash away. Now it's Impact on top, and it's Team Liquid looking for a comeback kill, but they cannot quite find it. Finally, Protoa gets one. Impact, he's gonna find number 2, and he saves the bottom lane.
Team Liquid want to try and utilize that now, because the longer they wait, if Pyke can find those kills, he very quickly comes back.
It's a flash for the first stun. Plenty of damage towards Impact, now trying to stay alive with Slicing Maelstrom, but here comes the rest of it. Oh, Protoa buys a bit of space, but still will drop 1-0 in the bottom lane.
Kobe, because they could choose to keep the pressure up if they wanted to. They've even, I'm looking at the location of the Kali right now, she's actually gone down bot.
This could be winnable right now. Wonder does not have an ultimate, and the damage does come through. Jensen finds the kill.
On these fights will be so crucial in how this game plays out as the Enchanted Crystal Arrow lands.
CoreJJ takes it and burns the cleanse to get away from this one, but that is still a great Enchanted Crystal Arrow as one turret does fall. Now the hook into his Impact. They try to burn him down. He gets a stopwatch off, but not the Slicing Maelstrom. Here comes the engage. It's all about Olaf, and it's about a call. Wonder finds it first at Impact. It's a 1-for-1 so far to the back line. Jensen finds a second. Xmithie is low, but the team able to push forward. Team Liquid lose the turret. They win the fight. Now it's time for round 2. Jensen is low, cannot find the kill. It is Cap who says he can get the kill and sends him back to Lissandra. It's 3v3 now in this fight as the channel comes in. Look for the pull. G2 get kill number 3 and number 4. Doublelift is alone and he will die. The ace for G2.
Grouping in the river, maybe that fight could have gone in their favor, but the split decision, G2 was immediate to capitalize on, and they were able to get the outplay.
Top side.
Looking for Caps. He does have the Akali ult under his wing, so he can get really, really far. TP now comes in for the squad. Look how much damage he gets towards Jensen. Nearly picks up the kill, and the reinforcements are in. A stopwatch burn, and in goes Kennen trying to turn it around. 1-for-0, make it a 1-for-1. Wonder is now dead. Xmithie trying to stay alive with the kills. Just come through fast and furious. G2 win yet another team fight. And right now looking at the bottom side, a nice stun, and Wonder kites away. Now is this the attempt for Impact? They find a slow. They find almost the stun, and Janko's gonna burn the stopwatch. This could be the team fight. In they go as he's still slicing Maelstrom. And it is just that, slicing up Team Liquid. And suddenly it's one versus the world, and he cannot stop it. A clean ace, and even as fast as the last one. G2 looking at a sub 30-minute win, and they are a single game away from Europe's first ever MSI trophy. G2, the kings of Europe, about to be the kings of the world.
I think this will go in the hands of Caps in the mid lane. I'm expecting them to utilize the high mobility and the level 6 all-in potential that Aurelia does provide to not only provide more AD damage to this squad, but also to be one of the main damage dealers moving forward with the comp.
Yeah, no surprise here. A big strategy against Syndra, trying to attack the mid lane champion early and often with roams from your jungler and your support. Jarvan and Rakan will try and assist Aurelia in getting kills onto that Syndra early on in the game.
Well, we know these teams pretty well. Caught a lot of these picked at the end of this draft here. This is what could be the final game of MSI 2019, and if it is, it's G2 winning 3-0 over Team Liquid.
Ooh, Double Lift has been left by himself. Here they go.
Level 2 looking for the engage, but Corey is around. They're going to find the first knockup. Plenty of damage there. Headbutt buys a bit of space, and a 3-man pull over. The first blood still does come through. G2 Esports on the board 3 games in a row first.
Mid lane, Jensen should know his whereabouts. Smithy setting up the counter.
All right, trying to bait in for the play. Here comes the first stun. Here comes the engage. Barrier pop, flashing away. Will there be a stun? Can there be an answer kill for Team Liquid? Forcing one flash out. Now they need the stun on a Jankos. They're going to find that with all the damage, and Jensen will get on the board. They might try for the attempt right here if he can find the QE. Nice juke by Cath, but will be hit a little bit. Nice double stun comes in. Ult comes in as well. He's got a lot of a playground to play around with. They find that first stun. They find some damage, but Ignite means he will get the solo kill, the 1v2. And Caps tries in for Jensen. And here comes Mickey! G2 slaughtering Team Liquid.
Fighting for some health as well as some minion kills.
Another fight now in the mid lane. They get plenty of damage to that Jensen, who has to burn both summoners to get out of that one. I'm just afraid of what Jankos could have done to him. This is the lane going away, and a re-engage in the mid side. They find a stun, stopwatch popped as well. And will it be any kills for TL? Forced outside of the cage. Caps, he will not go down without a fight. Gets the number 6 kill of the game.
Followed up by a great return ulti from Xmithy, but we have more fighting.
Got to return to the top side right now as one auto attack will do him in as Jankos is on the board with his first. Caps yet again with Send done 3-0-2.
Well, the Riptail is going to help them along with that, Freak. Charge gets off on the secondary turret here, and this might go down.
Taking a lot of damage. The Herald will fall. Finally, a fight that TL can win. Jankos drops, but Caps is under the turret, and he gets away with it too. Finally stunned, a bit more damage in, but he's still not dead. He's still healing. They might have the damage, and finally TL dies. He actually dies. They will clear the wave, they will back up, but there's going to be an engage. Oh, that was just a clone. They find the slow, over the wall they go, looking for Jensen. Plenty of damage there, but he's going to be fine walking away. Look for the stun. Henning predicts the flash, actually a good stun there, but no kills to be had. Instead, the base is being sieged. They're being taken down right now. G2 unwilling to be stopped. The turret still in their eyes. Feathers fly, and G2 will pull back. That's a big stun. That's a big engage. Oh my gosh, look at the fight. They look for kill number 4. This might be an ace inside of the base. Inside of 18 minutes, the mid inhibitor will surely fall.
And G2 rip through the hearts of Team Liquid and North American fans as they secure themselves in the top of the world.
There is no chance TL comes back from this. They're already on to the Nexus turrets. This is what peak League of Legends looks like, and it comes from Europe. A world record. G2 Esports 3-0 will win MSI 2019. And they wait for everyone to lift it together. G2 Esports, the best team in the world. Your MSI 2019 champions. Europe is now top dog in League of Legends.